What Governor Eziokwu was saying in the video is like the cause, he said, I think he titled it, The Cause of Insecurity in Igboland or in the Southeast or something like that, which I'll play now. And I wanted to see what Governor Eziokwu was presenting as the cause of insecurity. And Governor Eziokwu was showing dilapidated schools, which has turned into bushes. Governor Eziokwu, yeah, blessed them too, of course. I said, and a couple of us. Governor Eziokwu was showing schools that have been abandoned by the state government or even local government, that has grasses have overgrown the schools and everywhere has become bush. That was what Governor Eziokwu was showing as the cause of insecurity in Igboland. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, are you for real? My brother, are you for real? Even if I see you face to face, I will ask you, are you for real? Is this what you are making a video to show, to tell people that this was what caused insecurity? No. And I decided I was going to come out to make a video. Guys, please help me, as usual, as you always do, share this video. Help me share this video. You see, if we must come out to make, yes, we all know that we have a big problem in Igboland, which is insecurity. But that insecurity was caused by somebody. It started somewhere. The insecurity that we have today did not just start. We watched it. We watched the developmental stages before it got to what it is today. That is ravaging everybody, including those who refuse to talk. When we were talking at the detriment of our own life even. So, I will play the video. Guys, please, you owe me only to share. Just click the share button and share, please. Hold on. Hold on. I need to do something. Just hold on. I want to play it. And I'll start from the beginning. Local government area of okay. Number one, this is so he said, this is the birth of insecurity you see today in Imo State. Pray for Orodo, Mbitoli local government. And he says, this is where it all began. You understand? He said, this is where it all began. So when I saw this video, I decided to watch. So let's go on and hear him. Secondary school, Orodo, and I want to start by telling you that 99% of the no. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I clicked something that I'm not supposed to click. So let's go back. So let's go back.
This is secondary school. Urudo, government area of it. And I want to start by telling you that 99% of the schools in Imo State are all in this kind of condition. For many people are not seeing anything, so many persons are not working, they are not doing anything. I don't know about your state, I don't know about your own community, but I can tell you, in Kopala local government area of Imo State, we have about 4 or 5 like this. Starting from Mbato secondary school, Amalan to Kopala secondary school. So many go to Umekune and see. They're just like this. Many of them are in worse condition than this one.
Okay. So guys, let's let's stop a little bit here. We will continue to go back to the video. When I saw this is the birth of insecurity you see today in Imo State, when I saw it, I clicked. I became interested. I wanted to watch it to see if Governor Eziokwu will say the truth, will call names. It looks as if, but when I began to watch it, and I'm like, is this not the same Igboland that we all watched? Is this not the same insecurity that we watched? That we know how it began? And I was seeing a different thing than what caused the insecurity. What I was seeing Governor Eziokwu was presenting, it's something that somebody can be directing to the government. Of course, we know that state governments or even local governments may have abandoned education, renovation of some schools. Of course, we know there are some states that do better than each other in Igboland. We know that Enugu state governor is doing wonderfully well when it comes to school, building even new smart schools. One is currently under construction in my village, just in front of my house in my village. Powerful school. Go to Enugu everywhere, you will see smart schools with modern equipments. So, if that is not replicated in Imo State, and you are seeing some dilapidated old schools in Imo State, I think it is better for you to begin to call out your governors or your politicians to begin to do something about those old schools that have fallen, that has become bushes. Instead of telling us that that is the birth of insecurity in Imo State. Is that school, is those schools that you are showing us, are those schools the ones that created ESN? Are those schools the ones that created unknown gunmen? Are those schools the one, okay, even ESN and unknown gunmen may have gone inside the bushes and begin to use some of those. In fact, unknown gunmen and ESN cannot even stay in those schools because those schools are not far from, schools are always found amongst the community. Schools, primary schools, or even secondary schools, whichever one, are always found among the community. So this is not even a case of this is where the ESM people or non-government would go and stay, because they will easily be located and know where they are or where they operate from. So that is very, very bad to use dilapidated schools that have been abandoned by the politicians to say that this is the birth of insecurity. My brother, no. If you don't know what to say, Well, I would say you just keep quiet. This is, if you don't like that schools are abandoned, now then talk to the government and point those schools like you pointed in those videos. Call the Minister of Education or the commissioner in charge of education or your state government and show them those schools. But don't say it is misinformation to say that the abandoned schools is the birth of insecurity in Imo State. No, it is not true. Guys, help me share this video. It is not true. Because no unknown government or ESN or bad boys will go and stay in that school, because that school is within the community. They go deep inside the bush. So that was why when I watched it, I said, no, why are our people like this? Why can't our people say things the way they are? Why can't our people set records straight? Why can't our people mention names and state how insecurity started? Because if anybody watched the caption, this is the birth of insecurity in Imo State, the person will think that Governor Eziokwu want to tell us the genesis of how insecurity that we are suffering from today started. You understand? But no, he is showing us dilapidated and abandoned schools, which government abandoned. Now, who are you supposed to hold accountable? The government. This is something we've been telling you people since long time ago. What has that got to do with ESN and unknown government that are buying our people in the bush? Why can't you mention their name? Why can't you mention their name? Why are you people afraid of mentioning their name? I mentioned their name and I was in Igboland 3 good years. Why can't you mention their name? What are you afraid of? Now, I will go ahead and show you the birth of insecurity in Igboland. I will show you, I will pull up a video and show you the birth of insecurity in Igboland. Guys, please, my very good friends, help me share this video. Just click the share button. Share this video so it will get to them. Because remember, like I told you, these vagabonds are all in the bush. They have Facebook. They are watching these things we are saying. Yeah, share it so that they will watch this video too. And know that we also know what they know. Share the video. I am not afraid to mention names. I am not afraid to say how it started. And some of you can bear me witness that I'm not afraid. I go wherever I want in Igboland. I tell you, I kid you not. So, let's watch Governor Eziokwu's video once more before I will now pull up another video that will tell you the birth of insecurity in Igboland. So, let's continue.
Ask them the condition of the educational system in the state. Whereby you frustrate people in this manner, what do you expect them to do? One will imagine and say, Urodo, is reality. And those from Ubitolu, they have a state assembly member, they do have a federal house of representatives. And the senator consigned over his own. Now there's a way with you. Whether if you should take this picture or this video, show him and ask him, are there schools like this?
To be honest with you, I have not watched up to this place that he was mentioning the government, the politicians. You understand? But I don't even need to watch up to this place where he began to mention the politicians to know that it is important, that this is purely something you're supposed to direct to the politicians. Now, what has that got to do with the birth of insecurity in Imo State? It has absolutely nothing to do with the birth of insecurity as he captioned it. The birth of insecurity in Imo State and in the whole of Igboland is IPOB. It's Nnamdi Kanu who created ESN, and the ESN who now broke and had another branch called unknown gunmen. That is what caused insecurity in Nigeria, in Igboland. So this video is purely a video somebody can do and show the government the abandoned schools. But no, he captioned it the birth of insecurity in Imo State today, which is not true. That is a lie. It is not true. It is not true. Why are you avoiding, if you want to speak about insecurity in Imo State, now stick to insecurity. Do not mix what should be directed to the government, which is abandoned schools, which is, by the way, within the community. You cannot mix it with insecurity. Insecurity is a different topic. This is a topic you should do, and I'm happy. I will be so much happy if you are pointing these out, but make it, you can even caption it, abandoned and dilapidated and abandoned schools. Government, take note, or governors or local governors, take note, or something like that. It has nothing to do with insecurity. We know how insecurity started. We know who started it. We know who started it. We know where it started. So for you to be showing schools that are abandoned to the government, but you came under it and you say the birth of insecurity, my brother, it's laughable. It's very, very laughable. It shows that something, you people are avoiding some things. You people are avoiding some things. You don't want to mention Nnamdi Kanu. That is what you people are avoiding. You don't want to mention ESN. You don't want to mention unknown gunmen. You don't want to mention how Osu was massacred. You don't want to mention how Okigwe is being massacred. You don't want to mention all those things. That is what you people are avoiding. And we know that. We know that. So guys, keep sharing this video, please. So let's continue.
What is happening in the world is they've dealt with our educational system, they've dealt with our schools. There's a case like that in Igboland where Amaland Secondary School was, the premises and the land therein was handed over to a church. So they shut down a church, the school for the church. Mark my words, a community where you shut down their school just to create a church, instead of even creating a job.
What has this got to do with insecurity? What has this got to do with insecurity?
In Pitolu, where you created this kind of dilapidated academic system.
What has this abandoned school got to do with insecurity? You see, this is the hypocrisy that I'm talking about. This is the hypocrisy that I'm talking about. This is the reason why I don't chill with so many people. Yes, it's a legit concern in the state. It's something that somebody should point out. But to who? To the government. Do not mix it with insecurity. We know the birth of insecurity in Igboland, and we know who bettered that insecurity. So now let me stop it. Let me stop it and go to the cause of insecurity, the birth of insecurity in Igboland. This is the birth of insecurity in Igboland. Just hold on.
This is a third anniversary speech from the Eastern Security Network, ESN Southern Command. Power on. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, as we celebrate in this month of December, the third anniversary for the establishment of Eastern Security Network, an indigenous security outfit founded by Biafra and Insecurity and IPOB. Our mission is to protect the southern eastern region of the construction called Nigeria. Our message is very clear, and this message goes to the Fulani herdsmen and the 80 allied sponsors parading around Abia, Akwa Ibom, and Igboland, especially in Low-Anta area. The crimes of these Fulani herdsmen are taking a new stage. They now involve in highway robbery, kidnapping of commuters along Enugu-Aba Expressway, and Low-Anta is their main hideout in committing ESN, protect Biafra land. This is a third anniversary speech from the Eastern Security Network, ESN Southern Command.
Oh.
Now, friends and lovers of freedom, as we celebrate in this month of December, the third anniversary for the establishment of Eastern Security Network, an indigenous security outfit.
My distance is not connecting.
Our mission is to protect the southern eastern region of the construction.
Okay, so okay, so you see the genesis, the birth of insecurity. This video that I just showed you, I was trying to power my. I was trying to power my Bluetooth, and it's not coming up. Just hold on, guys, please. Just hold on. Okay.
Bluetooth connected.
Okay, yeah. That's connected. So, I was trying to show us the birth of insecurity. Let me play it again.
ESN, protect Biafra land. This is a third anniversary speech from the Eastern Security Network, ESN Southern Command. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, as we celebrate in this month of December, the third anniversary for the establishment of Eastern Security Network,
Third
an
anniversary.
indigenous security outfit
founded by Biafra leader Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB.
Did you hear it?
Our mission is to protect the southern eastern region of the contraption called Nigeria. Our message is very clear, and this message goes to the Fulani herdsmen and Mieti Allah sponsors parading around Abia, Akwa Ibom, and Iguacha Aziz, especially in Lobanta area. The crimes of these Fulani herdsmen are taking a new stage. They are now involved in highway robbery,
Okay.
kidnapping of commuters along Enugu to Aba Expressway.
Okay. Listen to the last thing he said. They now engage in napping of commuters along Enugu, Port Harcourt, and all those things, and so many other places. Fulani herdsmen. Who is really the one doing those things they are saying now? It is them. So, do you now see the bet? I'm trying to correct Governor Eziokwu. Governor Eziokwu, why would you show dilapidated old school that was abandoned by the government as the bet? Why will you be showing it as the bet of insecurity? That is misinformation and lies. That is misinformation and lies at the same time. This video that I played now is the bet of insecurity in Igboland. Because why would we want the Nnamdi Kanu? Did you hear them when they say IPOB and then Nnamdi Kanu created them? Did you hear it? That is how to set record straight. We want the Nnamdi Kanu when he was creating this. And we know all the things that happened before Nnamdi Kanu created these people. Let me be showing it, even though I off the volume. I don't know. Let me put on. So, we want the Nnamdi Kanu. We knew what happened before Nnamdi Kanu created these people. We knew how prisons in Owerri, I think was it in Owerri, was broken and prisoners let loose. And all of them went and joined IPOB ESN. And then Nnamdi Kanu created them and began to source for GUN to give them. How can you create an organization that you cannot be in control of, you cannot monitor? You created criminals, send them to the bush. I warned them. I made a video and I was shouting. How can you create a parallel force in a state that is governed, in a state that have a governor and military and police? Now, when they created them, they began to function. They began to do a lot of things. You understand? So, I am trying to set the record straight. This is how insecurity started in Nigeria if you want to tell yourself the truth.
Area.
Okay?
The crimes of these Fulani herdsmen are taking a new stage. They are now involved in highway robbery, kidnapping of commuters along Enugu to Aba Expressway. And Lobanta is the...
Who actually is doing what all these things they are saying now? Who actually is doing it? It is them. They are doing it. They will nap people. They will take them to the bush. They will begin to ask for ransom. These same people that are calling Fulani herdsmen. And that is why some of our people are trapped in this lies of Fulani. But that has been debunked. Nobody is talking about Fulani herdsmen because this was what Nnamdi Kanu programmed them with. This was what Nnamdi Kanu put in their head. Everybody is calling Fulani herdsmen. Now, how many Fulani herdsmen have they captured? How many Fulani herdsmen has these people captured? Instead, they are the ones that are being captured, committing all these atrocities they are labeling on Fulani herdsmen. Governor Soludo told you that 99.9% of every insecurity and all the boys that are arrested are Igbo people, ESN people, or non-government people. How can you How can Nnamdi Kanu gather criminals, prisoners, which were broken from prison, and give them GUN and say they are Eastern Security Network? You see it? So this is the birth of insecurity in Igboland. So Governor Eziokwu, if you must make a video like you are making, always set the records straight. So let me play it once more and I'll go back to Governor Eziokwu's video.
Biafra land. This is a third anniversary speech from the Eastern Security Network, ESN Southern Command. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, as we celebrate in this month of December,
Guys, share this video,
the
please.
third anniversary for the establishment of Eastern Security Network, an indigenous security outfit founded by Biafran leader Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. Our mission is to protect the southern eastern region of the construction called Nigeria. Our message
So call Governor Eziokwu to come and see how insecurity was bettered. Call him.
Around Abia, Akwa Ibom, and Igboland axis, especially in Lopanta area. The crimes of these Fulani herdsmen are taking a new stage. They now involve in highway robbery, kidnapping of commuters along Enugu to Aba Expressway, and Lopanta is their main hideout in committing ESA.
Okay, so you've heard it. One moment. One moment again. We'll be doing it this way. And so let's go to Governor Eziokwu. At least you people have seen the birth of ESN, the birth of insecurity, how it started. So now let's listen to Governor Eziokwu again.
In Imo State, this number one, this is the birth of insecurity you see today. In Imo State, this is where it began.
It is not true.
This is secondary technical school, Orodo.
It is not true.
In Nditolu, local government area of Imo State. And I want to start by telling you that,
man,
99% of the schools
absolutely
in are
misinformation.
This kind of condition. So many people are not saying anything. So many persons are not talking. They are not doing anything. They are not saying anything. I don't know about your states. I don't know about your own community. But I can tell you, in Ngokbala local government area of Imo State, we have about 4 or 5 schools like this.
Okay. So do you see the contrast? Do you see the contrast with the video I showed you before? How insecurity was bettered. How insecurity was bettered in Igboland. What has this other video I showed you before, where ESN were parading, what has it got to do with dilapidated and abandoned schools in Imo State? What has this topic, the birth of insecurity, got to do with abandoned school, with grass everywhere? What has it got to do with it? This is absolutely misinformation and lies. Maybe you guys don't want to say the truth, but no problem. We have people like us who speak truth to power, who say the truth as it is. without any fear of anybody. And like I said, I understand that you people are afraid. But why do you pretend to come to be saying the truth when you know you are lying? You people are obviously afraid. You are afraid to speak the truth. Nobody say you shouldn't be saying you shouldn't be showing abandoned school in your area or anywhere in Imo State. Show it and call out the government. But don't use it to say that that is the birth of insecurity. That's the problem I have with some of you people. Okay? And I am so happy that people understood the truth. People understood the truth. People understood that it is a lie. You will even see it on the comment. People are saying, no, that is not true. When I play the other video, they say, yes, this is how the insecurity started. Okay? So guys, help me share this video. I will still play another, video. I'll still play another video. And want to know where, okay, even before this one, let me play this one.
The zoo. He was the one that compromised into Imo State. He is working for the zoo. He was the one that compromised our structures in Igboland. The same thing he tried to do in Imo State. We are investigating if he had a hand in the death of Ikonso in terms of giving away his movement. His name is Uche. Lionheart, if you find him, you know what to do. He's a traitor. He is a traitor. Very, very important. Of course, Onisha will comply.
Governor Eziokwu, do you now see how insecurity started? Do you now see how insecurity was incited? Do you now hear from the chief architect of the insecurity himself? Do you now see him inciting people against one, what is the name he just mentioned? Inciting people, telling them what to do, that he was the one who told the movement of Ikonso, who was his general. Governor Eziokwu, I'm calling you Governor Eziokwu because that's your name on Facebook. This is how insecurity started. Nnamdi Kanu incited it. Nnamdi Kanu was the one who created all these monsters that are going against people and unaliving people. If you must say the truth as it is. Say the truth as it is. Call names. Don't come and begin to show us school that was abandoned by the government, which of course should be directed to the government. Don't come and show us that those schools, as if to say that that is where the insecurity started. By the way, those schools are within the community. ESN and unknown government does not stay in schools that are within the community. They stay in the bush where Nnamdi Kanu kept them. You understand? You know, okay, someone said I should stop saying that he's afraid of saying the truth. That he isn't afraid. He is one of their media warrior. Okay, then he should come out and tell us. If he's one of their media warrior, then he should come out and tell us that he's one of their media warrior. You know? So, did you see the chief architect himself talking? Did you hear him?
He's a traitor. He is a traitor.
Let's go back.
We are investigators in Igboland. The same thing he tried to do in Imo State. We are investigating if he had a hand in the death of Ikonso in terms of giving away his movement. His name is Uche, Lionheart. If you find him, you know what to do.
If you find, okay.
He is a traitor.
Uche, Lionheart, if you find him, you know what to do. Oh my goodness. Is this the truth you people don't want to speak? Did you hear Nnamdi Kanu inciting his ESN people and unknown gunmen if they find Uche, Lionheart, that they know what to do? What do you mean that know what to do? That you know what to do, which Nnamdi Kanu said. What do you think that means? It is to unalive him. That he was the one who gave information, the movement of Ikonso. What Nnamdi Kanu meant is telling his boys to unalive that Uche. And I don't know, I don't even know who that Uche is. I doubt that Uche is still alive today. I doubt that Uche is still alive today. So, if you must talk about insecurity, I mean, say it as it is, because we know the truth about insecurity in Igboland. Guys, please, I beg again, help me share this video. Please. Please, help me share this video. We know how this thing started. And you people don't want to say it. And you are showing us schools that are abandoned. And this, and that, and that, and that, and that. My goodness me. Hey. Anyway, so let's go to another video. Now look at a whole community where they are taking them on an oath. A whole community. A whole community. A whole community is being a whole community is being lined up to take an oath. A whole community in Igbo land is being lined up and forced to take an oath. Hi. And everybody kept quiet. And you will come and tell us the birth of insecurity in Igbo land is inside an abandoned school, which the government abandoned, that is within the community, within the society. The insecurity, we knew the chief architect who created it. The insecurity, we knew how it started. The insecurity, we knew how it started. Okay. Chris, now they say that the guy has been buyed. You see it? The guy has been buyed. So that guy now, that Uche who? The lion, it's not Lionheart, Uche somebody. That Uche that has now been buyed. Who buyed it? Who buyed him? Who buyed him? Is it not Nnamdi Kanu? Did you not hear Nnamdi Kanu giving his boys command what they should do to that Uche? Did you not hear him? But this is the same Nnamdi Kanu that you people are exonerating. This is the same Nnamdi Kanu that you people are exonerating. Did you hear Nnamdi Kanu issuing orders to his boys, to the ESN and the unknown gunmen, what they should do to that Uche? Because Nnamdi Kanu believed that it was that Uche who gave the movement of Ikonso. Did you hear how many how many heads that Nnamdi Kanu mentioned that he required to be used in burying Ikonso? Did you hear it? Did you see a whole community being lined up to take oath? Oath to keep quiet, oath to keep their mouth shut, oath to not point out where they are in the bush. Eh? Did you see it? Did you hear? Did you see it? I'm still showing you the proof of insecurity. You have not seen me show any abandoned school. Or the reason why I'm doing this video is to show you proofs of how insecurity started, Governor Eziokwu. To show you proofs of how insecurity started, how it affected our communities in Igboland, so much so that people were forced to come and line up and take oath. You will come and dip your hand. You will come and dip your hand. They dug a ground and pour. I don't know if it is red oil or obala or blood. I don't know. And they put kola nut inside that blood or inside that red oil, and everybody line up. And you will come. You will kneel down. You will dip your hand inside it. If it is blood, if it is obala, once you dip your hand inside it, you have you are not a partaker of all their atrocities. You dip your hand and try to locate one kola nut inside it, and you take it and you chop it, you eat it. A whole community was captured. You cannot speak about it. You saw insecurity. You see a community being forced to shut up their mouth, to take an oath of closing their mouth and not revealing where these guys are. And you are showing us an abandoned school, saying that that is how the insecurity and where the insecurity was bettered. My brother, that is a lie. So let's continue a little bit. You see people lining up. Oh, to fear quoi? If you eat it, you will drink water. Okay, let me stop this one. Let's go to another video. Let's go to another video. Let's go to another video. There's one. Oh, I didn't save it. I didn't save it. I didn't save this other video. It was a video of Ikonso. So, guys, like I said, the reason for this video is to set the record straight. People should stop coming to lie to the public. My brother, is human blood. It's not oil. You see? Which obalo onye be ha? Obalo onye be ha? Maybe no mmadụ ka ha gburu. Wala obali agbanye n'onunu ahụ. You dip your hand. Like I said, it could be obala mmadụ. It could be red oil. It could be obala mmadụ. I'm even afraid of mentioning the English name for obala mmadụ on Facebook. You see? So, my own is, do not come to gaslight the public. That is lies. Come to begin to show old abandoned school. In my village, in my village or in my town, there is this abandoned building. You remember in those days during IBB, he built, like, is it a headquarter or offices of parties? Is it SPD or something? Party houses in almost everywhere in Nigeria. One was built in my town. If you go to my town, you will see that house. It was IBB that built it in one place in the bush, abandoned. So tomorrow now, I will go and show it and say that is where insecurity started. We know how insecurity started. We know who started it. You cannot tell us our story better than ourselves. If you are afraid of saying the truth, it's better you keep your mouth shut instead of coming to present lies and misrepresent information and use it to gaslight people, and people will now begin to, I don't know what you intend to achieve in trying to show what was not, as if that was the real truth. No, it's not. The insecurity in Igboland that we are suffering today was orchestrated, introduced, bettered by Nnamdi Kanu under his IPOB. Without Nnamdi Kanu, without IPOB, without Nnamdi Kanu, without ESN, without unknown gunmen, there will not be anything like insecurity in the name of Biafra that is happening now. And we warned him. Not like we didn't. Not like we kept quiet. We warned Nnamdi Kanu. So the insecurity that you are enjoying in Igboland now was created by Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB in the name of ESN, and then which metamorphosed to unknown gunmen, which Nnamdi Kanu also blessed too. You understand? That is the genesis of insecurity. So next time you want to do a video on the birth of insecurity, set the record straight. Set the record straight. Yes, my brother, that's NRP and SDP headquarters in every local government. Yes. He built it in every local government. One is still in my local government up to today. Money wasted. And it is also within the society, within the community. Like I said, every abandoned schools and every abandoned project which government abandoned is always within the community. At the reach of the community. Schools, primary schools within the... There is no primary school that is in the bush. Do you understand? So it can never be that those abandoned schools is where insecurity started or how it started. No. It is only when somebody don't want to misrepresent the truth, don't want to say the truth as it is, probably because he's afraid. And if you're afraid, yes, we understand that. I mean, everybody have right to his life. Then don't say what is not the truth. You know? So thank you guys for knowing that, yes, what I'm saying is true. It is always good to stand by the truth. And whenever you want to speak, speak the truth. So Governor Eziokwu, I'm sorry, this is not the birth of insecurity. That your video is not the birth of insecurity in Imo State, in Anambra, in Igboland. No, that is not. The birth of insecurity was Nnamdi Kanu creating ESN, breaking IPOB breaking prisons in Imo State and releasing all the criminals, and then all of them going to join ESN in the bush. Where do you think he got all those boys? Most of them are people who was freed from a broken prison in Imo State. They now went in the bush and joined ESN. That's why they are. Hana Wawuni Ibana. That's why you are afraid. That's why you cannot come out. That's why you cannot come out. That's why you cannot come out. And that's why, like I said before, Nnamdi Kanu now created an umbrella where every criminal now come and hide, telling you that they are getting you Biafra. And they are now dealing with you people now. Somebody like Angel Makeup, who is the worst of the worst, the last of the last, who ordinarily cannot come out to talk where human beings are. Look, just take a look at Gentle or General Makeup or Angel Makeup. Just take a look at them. People who ordinarily cannot come out. They are now the ones. These are the people fighting for your Biafra. Angel Makeup, Gentle the Yahoo, all those vagabonds, they are the ones fighting for your Biafra. That country you think, that country you are looking for. The country you are looking for, that's your heaven on earth that you are waiting for. It is Angel Makeup and Gentle the Yahoo that is fighting for you to get a country, to get it like you cannot reason. They are trying to get a country that you will come and live in. Fiakwa. Manando, Manongu. I can never be part of it. I can never support anything of such. To live in a country with these people, to live in a country where your Gentle is now executing people anyhow. Ta 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 ta. Because you people know how to worship people. Nefe abụọ na akpị. Agbọpụta una worship ya tuo ya afa. You got to go. So ekenekwa m unu. I greet each and every one of you. I just decided to add my voice to that Governor Eziokwu's video to tell him that it's not true. If you want to make a video about insecurity, he's free to make a video about insecurity. To be honest with you, like I said from the beginning, he shouldn't take it personal, and this is not a saga. But if he wants to make a video on insecurity, let him set the record straight, because we all know how insecurity started. And if you want to make a video calling out government's attention to the dilapidated and abandoned school, let him do it accordingly. And call out the government and show them the school. But do not join insecurity and abandoned school together. These are two different topics. Deal with insecurity and deal with insecurity from the onset, from the architect who created it, down to Gentle and Angel Makeup, who is dealing with you people right now, that you can't even talk. Did you remember that they went, while I was searching for this video, I also saw the video when they went and burned Hope Uzodimma's compound. I didn't send it where I will pull it up to watch it. You know, where they went and burned his house. You understand? Anyway, I gonna aga. You understand? I gonna aga. We'll be going. We'll keep moving. We're not afraid of anybody. Not today, not tomorrow, not even in the past. So we can't start today. Just that sometimes we don't have time to come out and begin to talk. And I've even told myself that if unu choi nwuna nwo and onye abia na se mo biko m chori ya mo yere na ya aka unu choi destroy be unu na destroy ebe unu destroy go even business unu anapugo unu anapugo unu a whole Monday permanently. What does if unji Monday me? You forget. But again, sometimes I can't even hold myself back. You know. So thank you guys. Biko my very good friends, help me share this video. That's the only thing you owe me. Share this video so that those vagabonds in the bush will also see. I want them in the bush to see it. And again, yes, let's not forget, Operation Unalive Your Commanders. Don't forget that. Operation Unalive Your Commanders. Operation Unalive Your Commanders. When you share this video, those their boys will see the video. At least maybe they will get encouraged. They will get boldness. They will be encouraged to even attempt to do that. It takes just one webe. Da! Their commanders are Operation Unalive Your Commander. When you share the video, they will see it and they will begin to think about it. They'll begin to nurture it. Maybe one of them who want to escape but don't want to escape because if he does, they will get him and tabacha. So maybe that one will begin to think about it, and then maybe one day, pa! Nebugo gentle mob, Nebugo and makeup. So share the video so that they will also watch it. I made a video in a haste yesterday where I was saying, who is Eddie Afon? By the way, I was only making jokes. I know I am not the Eddie Afon. There is this other person they call Eddie Afon. But I was just using it to catch cruise because I also have Afon and all that. It could well be that they are referring to me as Eddie Afon, but it's not me. I know it's not me. You understand? So share this video, guys. Ani Igbo ga-adị mma ma ọ bụrụ na anyị kwe. Ani Igbo ga-adị mma ma ọ bụrụ na ikwugide ihe ọjọọ. Ani Igbo ga-adị mma ma ọ bụrụ na imepe ọnụ gị sị na ihe ọjọọ bụ ihe ọjọọ. Kpọọ ihe ọjọọ afa. Kwuo ka ihe ọjọọ si wee bido. Then ani Igbo adị mma. Ekenekwa m unu. Peace be unto each and every one of you. Bye for now. Peace.